True education values honesty. The silent truth will speak.
The hidden truth is out in the open.
My father bought the principal. You can never win against my money.
The schoolyard is full of happy students, but Elena stands alone in front of the big notice board. Across the yard, Cynthia stands with her wealthy friends. She smiles with pride and looks at Elena. Elena looks down at her hands. She holds an old fountain pen tightly and holds back her tears.
In this emotional English story, please listen carefully for these important words: truth, power, and future.
Elena is a quiet student from a poor family. She is highly intelligent and loves knowledge. Cynthia is a rich and arrogant student. She always uses her money to dominate the school. Cynthia approaches Elena with a cold smile and speaks with a very sharp voice.
The Ivy League scholarship belongs to me, not you.
Elena has a big dream to change her life. She works hard every day for the top scholarship. During the final practice exam, Cynthia plans a bad trick to destroy Elena's reputation. Suddenly, Principal Harrison enters the room and finds the cheat sheet under Elena's desk. The principal looks at Elena and accuses her of cheating.
Explain this paper, Elena. You lose your scholarship.
Elena realizes the sad truth. The principal does not want to hear her voice. Outside the door, Cynthia enjoys her victory. She thinks money can buy everything. Rumors spread quickly around the school. Everyone points at Elena, but she walks with pride. Elena does not give up. She decides to find another way to protect her future. Elena sends a special letter to the National Independent Exam Board. She wants a fair test. Cynthia tries to make Elena feel small, but Elena stays quiet and focused on her books.
My family has influence at school. You'll never win against my status.
Cynthia leaves with a big smile. She thinks she owns the world with her money. Behind closed doors, the principal seals a corrupt deal. He chooses money over honesty. Elena watches from the window. The world feels unfair, but her mind is sharp and strong. At home, Elena works late under a dim light. She prepares her defense in silence. The next morning, the official list is out. Cynthia wins the top spot, and Elena is ignored.
A poor girl like you belongs in the dust, not Ivy League.
Cynthia mocks Elena in front of everyone.
Before the story continues, remember these English words: truth, power, and future. They will guide Elena's heart.
The big day arrives. Independent inspectors come to the school with a sealed national exam. Principal Harrison feels a cold fear. He realizes he cannot control this independent test. Elena sits in a separate room with cameras. This is her perfect chance for justice. In the main hall, Cynthia looks at the real exam paper. Without a cheat sheet, she is lost. With her father's pen, Elena writes her answers with power, speed, and deep knowledge. The exam ends. The inspector seals Elena's perfect papers. Her true knowledge is now safe. Weeks later, the national results appear. Elena wins the top score in the whole country. The students look at Elena with deep respect. They realize they were wrong about her. Cynthia stands frozen. Her real score is very low. Her family's money could not save her this time.
The graduation day comes. The grand hall is full of proud families and excited students. Principal Harrison walks to the podium. He tries to smile, but he feels very nervous.
Please welcome our top student of the year, Elena.
Elena walks up the steps. She holds her speech and a small silver drive.
Elena stands at the microphone. She does not read a normal speech. She connects her drive. Elena looks at the crowd and speaks clearly.
True education values honesty. The silent truth will speak.
The hidden truth is out in the open.
My father bought the principal. You can never win against my money.
Documents and evidence appear on the big screen. The principal stands frozen in deep shame. Cynthia hides her face. Her pride is completely gone. Everyone sees her bad choice. The whole room stands up and cheers. Elena finally wins back her dream and her dignity. The big hall becomes quiet. Elena packs her things and prepares for a brand new journey. She leaves her old town behind. A big plane takes her to a world of global knowledge. Elena flies away to build her own future. She believes that real intelligence always wins. 5 long years pass by quickly. Many things change, and people grow up in different ways. Cynthia's family company faces a huge crisis. They are losing money and need an investment. Cynthia is now a normal employee in her family's struggling company. The arrogance is gone. The manager tells Cynthia to prepare the meeting room. A top investment president is coming today.
Clear the big table now. The Global Capital Chairman will decide our future.
Cynthia fixes the chairs and papers. This investment is the only hope for her family. A luxury black car arrives at the building. The powerful investor is finally here. A woman with a powerful presence steps out of the car. She moves with great confidence. It is Elena. She is now the president of a major global investment fund. Elena walks through the building. Her name represents pure knowledge, hard work, and great success. The company leaders welcome her with big smiles. They need her money to survive. Cynthia looks up to pour the water. She freezes when she sees the president's face.
Elena? Is that really you?
Elena shows no anger in her calm eyes. She simply focuses on the business papers before her. The company director tells Cynthia to stand back. He wants to impress the powerful global investor. Elena analyzes the business report with deep knowledge. The board members listen to her with fear. Standing in the corner, Cynthia remembers the past. She deeply regrets her old, arrogant choices. Elena closes the folder with a quiet sound. Everyone holds their breath, waiting for her final decision. Elena places her father's old fountain pen on the table. It is a symbol of her long journey. Cynthia recognizes the old pen immediately. The memory of the high school library floods her mind. Elena looks at the board members. She speaks with absolute dignity.
Investing is not just about money. It demands high ethical standards.
She prepares to deliver her final professional verdict.
I cannot invest in a company that accepts dishonest and low-character staff.
The executives shake with fear and anger. They realize Cynthia's past actions have ruined their last hope. Elena rejects the deal legally. She protects her capital from people who lack basic honesty. Cynthia wants to ask for a second chance.
Elena, please. I am truly sorry for what I did. Used power for a day, I used knowledge to build my lifetime.
The door closes. Cynthia is left with her past, while Elena moves forward to a higher level. Elena walks out into the warm sunlight. She is completely free from the shadows of her past. Her heart is at peace. She did not use anger. She used justice and pure intelligence. The car moves away from the old crisis. It carries a leader who belongs to a bigger world. In her main office, Elena looks at the grand city. This is the place she built with her own mind. She still keeps her father's pen nearby. It always reminds her of honesty, efforts, and true values. Without the crucial investment, the weak company falls.
Bad choices lead to a complete collapse. Cynthia leaves with nothing but a small box. She learns that power without character is temporary. Alina uses her immense power to help other bright students. She rewards honesty and real talent. She creates an environment where everyone can try, learn, and succeed through their own efforts. Alina knows that her long journey is complete. True intelligence has built a perfect reality. The quiet victory of intellect remains strong. Time proves that real values never disappear. Alina stands tall at the top of her career. She looks forward to a bright and clean future.
Remember this important sentence through Elena's story. Knowledge builds the future. Today, you practiced English with feeling. Remember these 5 words: truth, power, future, choice, and silent.
Thank you for listening to this slow English story. Keep learning and see you in the next lesson. All audio and visual components are either edited or entirely generated using artificial intelligence, AI, with the primary mission of delivering profound educational value, specifically focusing on English learning through meaningful moral stories that help learners absorb the language naturally while reflecting on valuable life lessons. This approach represents my advanced content creation pipeline, where AI technology is responsibly leveraged to optimize sensory experiences, elevate visual and auditory engagement, and maximize knowledge retention for the audience.